What is going on, everybody? Welcome to What's the 411. Of course, you know what it is. It's Monday. It's a beautiful day outside. Out here in Toronto, we've been waiting for this type of weather. I know everybody is going to be going crazy because, it's just that weather, you feel nice, you want to go get kissed by the sun, your energy's up, 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 it's just all smiles. You can't be mad with this type of weather. It's just simply gorgeous. So of course, guys, A Seat at Our Table is coming up on Saturday. I'm so excited. I'm just doing my final little, organizations to make sure that the table is just simply phenomenal for you guys. So I'm really, really excited about it. What I do want to do is make sure that you guys are getting pumped. You're getting excited. First of all, I know that we mentioned that there is a raffle giveaway, okay? So right here, I've got the GTA giveaway, and in like a couple hours, I'm going to try to make sure that I can post the American giveaway, because we have two different potential winners. We want to make sure that we are showing love to our American sisters and brothers over there. We have an American sponsor who's going to be giving away a wonderful basket of great stuff. And then here in the GTA, you guys enter the raffle, and then you get to win this. Like, it's super heavy, guys. Super heavy. This is just phenomenal, amazing. We have all of this good stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna go through it just so that you guys know. This is a sneak peek. What's up, girl? Sneak peek into what we have in this phenomenal basket. First of all, this basket is valued at like almost $250. Okay, $250. So we have Lion's Den men underwear. We have a rum punch, okay? We have hair bonnets. We have hair accessories. We have a beautiful onesie, and I'm all about the onesie, okay, from Sweetness Boutique. We have cherry lip chap. We have a face shield, beard balm. We have chocolate bars. We have energy samples. Oh my gosh, guys, this giveaway is honestly phenomenal. That's just one of our giveaways. We have t-shirts. We have books. We have this KSM Elegance has graced us with one of her rose bear. This is not a bear, this is a rose dog. So we have this for A Seat at Our Table. Guys, the giveaways are going to be lit, okay? They are going to be off the chain. So the best way that you can enter the raffle, please enter the raffle. Make sure that you are going onto my page, check the flyer, repost it, make sure you're tagging myself, 416 Love, and A Seat at Our Table, and you're just reposting the flyer. Simple. That's it. You know what I mean? Put it on your story, do whatever it is that you like, and make sure that when you guys you enter into this draw and you have a chance to win this phenomenal basket. So I just want to encourage you guys to do that. Make sure that you are locked in on Saturday from 12 to 6, because it is going to be a phenomenal day. Not only do we have live talent for you, we have expert panelists, we have so much for you guys. I just want to make sure that you are all ready, all excited about A Seat at Our Table, the spring edition, because it's coming in hot, guys. The spring edition is coming in hot. All right, but without further ado, I have her all about all this good stuff, so let's get it on and popping right now. Hey,
Hi.
you.
Can you hear me good?
I can hear you. I can hear you good. How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. So introduce yourself. Let everybody know. They're all coming in. What's up, guys? Let everybody know who you are and what you do.
Well, I'm Eloheema. I'm a singer-songwriter. Currently I do reggae music, conscious reggae music. I'm a mum of two, and I've dabbled in a little acting, athletics. Yeah, but my main
Okay,
focus
okay.
is
I hear
music
an
at the moment.
accent.
And I'm from the UK. I'm from England,
Okay. Awesome. Where are you from in the UK?
London.
London. Okay. My mom was born in the UK, actually. She was born in Birmingham.
Okay.
So I've never been, always wanted to go,
It's
you know? Yeah. Yeah, man. So you are a singer-songwriter. When did
yeah.
you get started? How did you get started?
Um, I started, I'd say I've been singing from I was small. Um, Writing wise, I've always been that person that likes to write down my feelings. It was easier for me to express myself in that way. So poetry, it started with poetry and then led on to actual songs itself. So I say by the time I was about 16, that's when I started to take it really seriously.
Wow. And then so like what was that experience like when you were 16? How did you know like this is it? This is what I'm doing?
Um, at that time I was in acting. At that time I was into acting and I found my first ever boyfriend and he was in the church. He was an actual singer in the church. And one day he heard me singing Jodeci. He was singing a Jodeci song and I started to sing along with him, but just lightly so he couldn't hear me. Well, I thought he couldn't hear me, but yeah, he heard me and he was like, "You got a voice." And he took me to church and it just progressed from there. Yeah.
Mm. Yes, and I have to send a big shout out to Metro Mix because Metro Mix was the one who was like, "Yo, I know this girl. You definitely got to interview her, Ellie. She's the next biggest thing, you know." So we're all excited to hear what you have going on. Like, um, you have this great passion for music. You decided to now you're doing conscious reggae. So were you always singing conscious reggae, or is it just something you just started with?
Um, it's always been passion for me to, the word, sound, and power out there, positive message out there. As I said, I'm a mother of two. So if my children can't listen to the music that I do, then it's no point me doing it. You know, that's the kind of
True.
concept that I've had in my head. So I've kind of stuck with that. And
Okay.
it's about a positive vibration out there. We have to keep putting it out there.
Yes. 100%.
Bless up
So,
everyone that's on the live.
pardon me?
And to bless up to everyone that's on the live. Yeah, coming in.
Definitely, yes. Everybody's saying bless sis, what's going on? Respect, big respect to you. So we're excited to hear like so what is your music about? Like what do you sing about? You sing about conscious reggae, but like what are some of your tunes about?
I'd say reality.
Mm,
It's about reality, things maybe I've witnessed or I've gone through or I've seen others go through or what I
okay.
observe in the world. Yeah.
Yeah. And then so right now are you living in the UK or are you in
Yeah.
Jamaica or where are you?
Mhm.
Yeah?
I'm currently in the UK at this present moment in time, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I would
And
love
then
to be
so
somewhere else. I would love to be somewhere else, but where there's nice and sunny and but I'm here.
yes, for now, so
Yeah.
that's good.
Yeah.
Um, so how is it like as a female artist out here, tell us about some of the things that you encounter and how you are thriving.
Um, for me, the road hasn't been so smooth sailing as a female artist in the industry. I've had bumps in the road. Obviously, you have to encounter the men. The industry is full of men, so going to the studio, it's an argument and a fight before you get into the booth because every man is looking at you. Every man is, trying to get a talk with you. And it's not about music, so you have to do all of that fighting. You have to be strong as a female in this industry, really, really strong because you have to have tough skin, really do, to get through it, you know. It's it I'm not gonna say it's all bad because even though I've had ups and downs in the industry, it's made me keep going and keep fighting and keep pushing to prove myself, and I'm not proving myself to nobody else, but to myself, that I can do it.
Right,
Yeah.
right. And so you were mentioning like, this you're on this conscious reggae tip. So how much of an influence does your faith have to play in your music?
I'd say I'm a spiritual woman. I'm into spirituality, so I'm about the positive vibration and energy. And if the energy's not right, then it doesn't sit good with me. You know, I'm a very to myself person. As much as I'm known by many and I talk to much people, I like to be in my own environment and, you know, stay by myself, have my peace of mind. That's what I need, peace of mind. So yeah, it does
That's
play a
good.
big part in my music though. It does because I think being humble and grounded has a lot to do with it.
Mm. And then, so what kind of advice would you give to somebody? Like, let's say, somebody's out there, they want to get into the industry, especially as a female. What do they need to know?
I think as a female wanting to get into the industry, you know what you want, really know what you want, know what avenue you want to go, how you want to present yourself to the world. Because it's not just to the people, your local people, it's to the world. Um,
Right.
be focused, stay focused, um, and I think be very grounded, you know, because it's easy to be led astray in this industry as well, down the wrong path. You know, people tell you you need to be half naked to, you know, get out there, and you don't. You really, really don't. So, you know, if
Hmm.
your voice is good and your lyrical content is good, you'll get where you need to get to.
Okay.
So,
And then, so how hard is that though? Because we hear about what, you need to do to make it in the industry. Like, how hard is it to stay on a proper path?
for me, it hasn't been hard because I know where I want to go and the kind of person I want to be, the kind of artist I want to be, the kind of music I want to put out there. Um,
Right.
I can't speak for anybody else on that sense, but for me, because I'm always known who I was and I'm the kind of artist I wanted to be, it's been a lot easier for me in that sense.
Right. Okay. Okay. Yes, we want to send a big shout out to Metro Mix. What's up, Metro Mix? In the building where we got your girl here, Eloheema. We're excited to talk to her today. Yes. So, how is it like? Talk to us about performing in front of a crowd. Like, what is the vibration like when you get out there?
I love performing. I think that's the main part for me. I love performing as much as I love going in the studio and be creative. The performance part is a big part for me because now I get to get a response for my music. I'm getting a live response.
Mhm.
It's not on the radio or someone phoning me telling me how my song sounds. You know, the crowd is
Right.
there in front of me. Yeah. Um, it's even better when there's a band because it's a different
Okay.
vibration with a band. Yeah, you know, I feel free on the stage. I feel
Okay.
free. Yeah.
Yeah. And then, so there's a trip, I guess, that you took to Africa.
Yeah.
Talk
Yeah.
to us about it.
I went to Gambia in 2017. I was an opening act for I Wayne and Gage and Shiva. It was a beautiful experience. A really good
Yeah.
experience. Yeah. I'm happy I took that journey. Really happy that
So,
journey came my
how did,
way. You know?
yeah. So how did you get hooked up with that?
What it was an old school friend of mine that I went college with. He was actually putting it on. So 9 Ether Promotions is the
Hmm.
production that was putting this event on, and they were looking for a few artists. So there was quite a few UK acts that was put on the lineup, and I was picked to be one of them, one of the females that was representing for the UK.
Wow.
So yeah, it was a really nice experience. You know, I got to walk with the lions, um, got
Mm.
to feed the monkeys. I went to Ray. I met Kunta Kinte's family, eighth generation of his family. You know, it was a spiritual experience for me, as much as it was about the
Wow.
music. Yeah.
Mm-mm. That sounds phenomenal. So how long did you stay?
Um, well, I was meant to be there for 2 weeks, but I ended up being there for 3 weeks. I tried to push it for four, but that wouldn't happen, and I had to get back, had children. So,
Yeah.
but I want to go back. Yeah, that's on the
Yeah.
bucket list to go back.
Wow. That
It
sounds like an experience.
is.
But you
I
did the,
anybody, I tell anybody, take that journey. Go out there.
yeah.
Seriously, beautiful, it's peaceful out there. No noise, nothing, no arguing, nothing. It's so peaceful. The people are so happy. It's lovely. Everyone's smiling. It's a happy place.
Wow.
We've been thinking
Wow.
about it now. I'm smiling just
I
thinking
know
about
you have me thinking, yeah.
it. Yeah, it's
Right?
taking me back. Yeah. Mhm.
Jeez. Um, but the UK has a lot of great talent. Like, there's a lot of great artists out there. And so talk to us about being out in that industry out there and, coming up in the UK and how different it is, I guess, from wherever else you've traveled in the world.
Um, in the UK, I mean, there's lovers rock, there's dancehall, there's all different genres here. So I've been able to like flotate myself because I don't only do reggae. I do R&B. I do a bit of gospel. I'm trying my hand at a little dancehall. So I'm putting myself out there. I've got myself a little funky house track. So I'm just trying myself in different genres, which puts me in different places and different fields. Um, with abroad, I feel that again it's about me networking, which I've been doing and putting myself out there. Because again, it's not just about the music. You have to put yourself out there. How do people get to know you? Like, i.e.,
Right.
us doing an interview today, you know?
Yes. Yes. For sure. So talk to us about your songs in general. Like, what is the message that you're really trying to put out there for us to hear?
Peace, love, and unity.
Mm,
That's my main message. Peace, love, and unity. Live right with one another, you know?
mm,
We're all here to help each other. We're all brothers and sisters. We're all a
yeah,
family, you know? We all bleed the same color blood. When we die, we either get
right.
cremated or go 6 foot under. Do you know what I mean? So for me, it's about the love. It's so easy to share love, and yet people fight against it. It's
Mhm.
so easy for people to be negative when positive vibration is the way. Like when you put out positive vibrations, it comes back to you.
Yeah,
So that's what I'm about, trying to put that positive vibration out there and the right messages as well, awaken my people. I'm
right.
about educating myself, knowledge. So I'm always researching. So it's about putting that out there as well in my music, messages out there for my people to wake up, see what's going on.
Mhm. So talk to us, get a little deeper. Tell us, like, how do we need to wake up? What is it gonna take for us to wake up,
Mindset.
and what are some
It's a
things we need to wake
mindset.
up from? Yeah.
Okay, we've all gone to school. We've all gone to school, but this is whose system? It's not our system. It's not our education. So, we need to go and learn who we are, what we're about, where we're from, how rich we
Right.
are in body, mind, and soul. Like we're rich, we're royal.
Right.
And
Mhm.
until we learn to love ourselves, truly love ourselves and unite, because that's the main thing. You see, as one, we're powerful.
Mm,
Divided, this is how they've been conquering us.
right.
So,
Yes.
the mind play, the word play, they've been doing a good number on us for years to
Yeah.
everybody, you know.
Mm. But you talk about loving yourself, which is like that's huge, and then also mindset. How does somebody, how do we change our mindset, and how do we know that we are truly loving ourselves properly? Like, what are the keys there?
Do you know what? I can't speak for anybody else. I can only speak for me. And for me, it's been a long journey in changing what I've learned at school, the things that I thought was right, the things that I thought was the truth. Um, I was always a child that things didn't sit right with me, didn't sit right with my spirit. So I always questioned. I always went and go and research. Again, as I said, I like to research. And then I started to come across things, information, and then listen to elders talking. That used to teach me a lot as well. Being around a lot of elders used to teach me a lot, hearing their concept of how they see things, their opinion on things, how they broke things down. That made me understand life and situations differently. It opened my eyes a lot more. And one Rastaman told me, with the information, you can go mad. And you start to unravel what really is the truth, it can send some people mad. And it's true, because when I started to unravel certain things, I was like, wow, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's amazing how you know how much
Yeah.
how much power we actually hold in ourselves.
And so it is definitely a journey, as you said. You know, it's something that we have to dip into and then really start to take our time and push ourselves to learn more about who we really are. And then you also talked about working together. How do we work together? How do we do this properly? You know, where does it start?
First, the mindset, because a lot of us don't know about Willie Lynch, and a lot of us are still
Mm-hmm.
carrying the Willie Lynch syndrome. Do you understand me? We're still
Right.
doing the same thing that Willie Lynch set for us to do, to fight against each other. So until we change all of that, that's the only way we're going to be able to unite. When we have a better understanding of ourselves, then I think us uniting, and I'm never going to say that will never happen. I believe anything is possible.
Right.
Right now, we're in a time of awakening, a
Right.
spiritual awakening is happening. So a lot of people who have their eyes closed to things, their eyes are opening up. And those who choose to stay blind will continue to be blind. It's up to them. But exactly strong and humble forever. That's exactly it.
Yeah. Yeah. Very true. Very true. Um, so talk to us about like some of the biggest misconceptions in the industry um, that you are conquering out here, because from what I can see in the chat, you are big inspiration. You are, you know, everybody's like one of the realest, most authentic artists out here. So talk to us, you know, let us know.
I think me being me and being real, you don't have to be fake to get anywhere out here, because people will see through that. The real people will see
Yeah.
through that. So just being me and being real and being who I am and standing in my truth, I
Mm-hmm.
think that gets me a longer way than if I was, hadn't walked around with an ego and all of these things. I let my talent speak for itself. I let my voice speak for itself. I let my music speak for itself.
And then
Yeah,
they're talking about humility too, making sure we're humble. How important is being humble?
very important. Very important. Not that you're not that not that being humble is a weakness. I mean that you could be walked all over. No, but I'm
Right.
humble in that I'm appreciating my journey, every part of it, good and bad, because it's all
Yeah.
a lesson for me. Yeah, good or bad, it's a lesson, and it's another
Very
song to
true.
write about. So yeah,
Yes. Yes. And you said you have two kids, right?
Yeah.
So you're a mom, you're out here, you're doing that. What does that, how important, of course, is that to make sure you are, that example that your children need?
Um, it's always been important to me as a mother. Always. My children's been in the studio with me from they were small, so they're in and out of the studio. Um, to the point my son's taking up music now. He does drill music, which they do over here. My
Okay.
daughter writes. My daughter started to write, and she's done a little backing vocals on some of my tracks. So for me, even having them and them being a part of what I'm doing, it inspires me more and pushes me more to keep doing what I'm doing because I can sit there, my daughter can sing every word of every song I've got. Every word.
Wow.
Even if I forget the lyrics, she's got it on point. And she's 13 this week. So, that inspires me more when I see her sitting there and she's singing along to my songs. That makes it worthwhile.
That's nice. It must feel nice.
It is. Even like my son came to one of my events and actually saw me perform for the first time. And when I turned and looked at him, I saw a big grin on his face, and that warmed my heart because I could see he was like, "Yeah, that's my mom," you know. Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
So he
Must
was
make you
proud.
feel
I
proud
saw the
too,
proud
right?
look on his face. Yeah.
Yeah,
So that
of
made
course.
it night for me. Yeah.
Wow. And so Metro Mix is asking to hear about the time you met Capleton.
Yeah. And 2018. Yeah, I went to Jamaica and
Mm-hmm.
went to spend some time with Capleton, a few days with Capleton. It's a lovely
Yeah,
experience. Yeah, lovely man. Lovely, lovely,
yeah.
humble man. Yeah. He's big,
Mm,
big, cool man, but he's humble. He's like a
yeah.
gentle giant. Yeah. And he was
Wow.
inspiring for me because sitting there in the yard and you got all the artists that come through. So I'm seeing all these different artists that I've never heard of before, but I'm marking everybody's face just in case I see them again. It
Yeah.
was really nice. Yeah, he was welcoming,
Wow.
so welcoming. Yeah.
Mm. So who are you listening to right now? Like, who's the artist that you're listening to?
Well, I always listen to Shango. I can't ever stop listening to Shango. But Lila Ike, Savannah, Junior Dangerous.
Oh,
There's a lot of artists I listen to. I keep it open to all different genres of music. I like all genres of music, so keeps my music fresh as well, gives me ideas, yeah. So I like to
okay,
listen
okay.
to different music, Bounty Killer, everyone, yeah. No one don't get left out.
Mhm. Okay. And so you were talking about the different types of music that you play. You do the gospel, you do um, uh, conscious reggae. What else are you up to right now?
I'm focusing on a little jazz and a little R&B, a little blues. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go down that avenue for a bit, you know.
So how do we
Mad,
find
yeah,
your
it's
music?
mad too. Um, my music, you can find it on all social downloads, that sites, yeah. And at the moment, I'm just finishing the last bits of my album, so I haven't got a release date yet. But once I've decided on that date and the name, the title of it, then yeah, I'll be putting that information out there.
Okay, okay. And so do you have another album out already?
Not at the moment. I've been working so hard to get this one done because along the way, it's trying to find the right people to work with.
Okay.
That's what it's been for me. The right people that know how to capture my voice, how to give me the best and what I want, and a workable
Mm,
people, So big up Roll Sounds. I have to big up Roll Sounds. Yeah, because they're the band that, they help me. And big up Skipper Lako as well. There's my brother, me and him work alongside each other. We're part of Golden Lion Digital Productions, yeah. So we put on our own events. We open the platform for other artists that need that, that platform to put themselves out there, because we know how hard it is. Yeah, we know how hard it is to even get on a show. It's really, really hard. So it's nice. Look, Skipper Lake, as I just called his name, he just came into the room.
Nice. Wow.
That was some genie work there. I just called your name,
Mhm.
Skipper. Yeah, so we put
Trust
on
me.
our own events, as I said, it's been hard for us along the way, getting on shows, because if you're not part of little cliques, they don't really
Hmm.
let you through the door that way. So we opened up a platform, we decided to put a platform together, and it's been successful. We've been doing it since 2016, and it's been very, very successful. Um, Alongside that, me and him have got collaborations together, a few songs and more to do. Um, and I'm enjoying the work. I'm enjoying the work working with him. He's inspiring for me as well in many ways, as much as I might be inspiring for him. So yeah, it's been lovely. I've done some work with Jati and yet to finish and do some more. So yeah, things are looking up. Things are really looking up.
That's that's nice. And so, who inspires you?
Marcia Griffiths.
Mm, yeah.
Marcia Griffiths, Judy Moet, um, Sylvia Teller, Joy and Mac, RIP to Joy and Mac. Um, there's so many, so many. I
Hmm.
grew up listening to, I think, the authentic reggae music, and that's what I kind of try and keep to with my music, to still bring that love. So for me, I don't like the auto tune on my vocals and things like that. I like to have that same crisp sound that you get from Beres Sanchez, the rest of them. Um, they're all inspiring for me. All of them have inspired me in one way or another. Queen Africa, I got the opportunity to be around her when she came to the UK, and being around her taught me a lot. Taught me a lot of
Yes.
what kind of artist I need to be, how I need to present myself. I learned a lot,
Mm,
and she's so down to earth. That's what was beautiful for me, that she didn't have no ego, and she could have, you know, and she
mm-hmm.
didn't exhibit not one bit of that. And
Yeah.
that's the road I want to take. Be be just like them. They're inspiring women, very inspiring women. I think they're powerful.
And just as you said, how you have to carry yourself, that's huge because especially as women out here on the, on the forefront of this business, it's so nice to see a different taste, out there than what we normally see. So what were some of the things that she was telling you, like on how to carry yourself?
It's not even what she said. It's what, again, I don't watch what people say, is I watch what they do. And I
True.
watched, I watched her and how she carried herself, how she presented herself. I was there from the rehearsals. So I watched when she was working with the band, how she works with the band. Again, I hadn't worked with a band yet at that point when I'd met her. So she taught me something. Um, there was so much I learned from her, just observing her as a person, an individual. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
it's
that the
so
fact I
important.
still message her, she answers. She remembers who I am.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful because it's important to have other sisters in the industry too that are on the same page as you, elders and alike, right?
Yeah. And I didn't feel no hostility, nothing from her. I mean, I've met quite a few of the elder women in this industry, and I've just had love. They've just shown me so much love. So,
Yeah,
again, it's a sisterhood. It's a sisterhood
yeah,
where, everybody's out here and maybe in whatever corners we're at, but we're out here doing the same thing.
yeah.
So, even there's a sister called Desiree. Her music is beautiful. Her vocals is so angelic. These females that I listen to on a day-to-day basis that inspire me.
Wow.
And even when I'm feeling low and doubt myself, they full courage me to keep going.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Jeez. So talk to us about where we can, of course, make sure we hook up and find your music, how we could download it, and all that good stuff.
You can find me on Spotify. Um, everywhere, I think. I think everywhere. Just put me in Google. Google will tell you where you
Okay.
can find me. iTunes,
Right.
yeah, yeah. And I've got a new project coming out, re-releasing a project in the next few
Okay.
months. But that's not even reggae. That's on a different genre of music. So look out for that. Yeah, there'll be a remix, two remixes. So yeah, I've got things in the pipeline, work in the pipeline. A lot of work
Coming
in the
through, right?
pipeline. Yeah.
That's so good. All right. Okay. Well, I definitely want to make sure that we keep in touch. I gotta go and check out some of your tunes, make sure that I'm up to the times. I heard a couple of them, but I just need to, make sure I can get them all in because I'm all about that conscious reggae vibe. I love it. So,
Yeah,
anyhow we could spread that, we definitely have to.
most definitely, sis. Most definitely.
Yes, yes.
It was lovely doing
So
an
do you
interview with
have
you.
like, pardon me?
It was lovely having an interview with you. Really lovely and
Oh,
calming. Yeah.
I'm telling you, it was my pleasure to have you on the show. I appreciate you.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate Metal Mix and all of the viewers for, coming through and giving us all this conversation in the chat. Thank you guys.
There's
But
gonna be
before I let
trouble
you go,
someone.
right? Before I let you go, though, Metro Mix is asking for an acapella. It's putting you on the spot here.
He does this to me all the time. All right, I'll give you his favorite.
Okay.
Mind the things you do, they'll come back on you. What you reap, you will surely sow. Treat others with love and harmony. Tread carefully. What you think manifests, mind that thing they call strength. Stay true to you. Oh, so don't cry for me. I'm not living in negativity, no. So don't cry for me. I'm not living in negativity. No.
You could have kept going, man. Oh my gosh. Holy.
I thought you
Jeez.
froze there for a minute.
No, I was just like, come, bring it, man. Bring it. Wow. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful voice, man.
Thank you.
Beautiful voice. And that's
Thank
just
you.
right, guys. Right off the hop, right there. She was not prepared for that, and she just came through. My gosh, just beautiful, man. I
Thank
appreciate
you.
you. You definitely have a beautiful spirit inside and out. Gorgeous. I appreciate you for coming on, and talking to us about your journey and all this good, so all these positive things that we definitely need to make sure that we are, paying attention to, especially the mindset. I'm big on mindset. So,
Yeah.
I appreciate that conversation. Thank you. But before I let you go, I want to ask you if you have like a inspirational quote or a motivational something that you kind of go by maybe on a daily or you may think about that would be nice to motivate others with.
Do you know what? I was trying to think of one, and no, really, I've already said it. Peace, love, and unity. That's it.
Yeah.
I think that's gonna be my quote. Yeah, Eloheema's
Yep.
quote. Peace, love, and unity. Yeah,
Yes.
that's my inspiration.
Jeez. Love it, love it, love it. I don't know about anybody else, but I had bare goosebumps and I'm still like feeling the chills. Holy man. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you and I wish you all the best.
Thank
All the
you.
best, girl.
Thank you
Yes.
for
All
having me.
right.
Thank you. And
Pick
thank
up
you,
yourself.
everyone. Thank you, everyone that came on the live. Thank you for the love and support. Thank you. And Metro Mix, big up yourself. This wouldn't happen without you.
Of
So yeah.
course, of course. Yes. All right. I'm gonna let you go, but take care and we'll definitely be in touch because I got your link.
We will, we will,
All
we
right.
will. Have a good
All
evening.
right.
All right, bless.
Yes, you too. Bye.
Bye.
Wow, guys. Guys, that was phenomenal. Like, come on, man. Come on. Yes, up, up, up. All of very Metromix, thank you so much for the link. I appreciate that. I'm so glad it worked out perfectly. She like I just oh my gosh, I'm telling you guys, that was nice. Now I'm gonna go and download all of her tunes, I swear. I'm gonna go download them all. Big up the UK. Big up. There's so many different individuals in the. I love UK music, but her vibe just was what a voice. You know what I mean? What a voice. Like just beautiful. Just raw right there. She's got that soul music. Seemed like you could even put a like she does jazz. She was saying she does R&B. You could hear the R&B and the jazz behind that. You could also hear a reggae beat. You could hear just like she the potential for that voice is I don't even know. I don't even know. But guys, thank you guys so much for jumping on with me. I appreciate you guys for jumping into What's the 411 today. I have another interview coming up at 8 o'clock. So make sure you guys keep it locked right on Instagram and make sure that you guys tune back in as we will have another awesome interview. But yes, what can I say but peace, love, and unity. Erica Badu. Yes, that's the same type of vibes I was getting. Junior Dangerous, same type of vibes. Okay, so um, make sure you support her. She says she has some other things coming down the pipeline, so we want to make sure that we are supporting her. We're out there, we're bigging her up because that voice, definitely with her message. The message is powerful. It's not only her voice, but it's also the message behind the voice. So just very positive. I love that. I love the vibes. And of course, the mindset talk is just exactly where we need to be. And as she mentioned, there is a shift right now. We can see it in our people. We can see it in the world. We can see there's a lot of different things happening right now. So we need to jump on board and make sure we're supporting each other in any way that we possibly can. Just like she said, there's other women that are out here doing wonderful things that are in the exact same industry as her. But everybody has their God-given talent and nobody has what you have. Everybody's original. So we all got to bring our originality together and we got to make it work, right? Peace, love, and unity, guys.